Namaskar. Om Namah Shivaya. Today we have with us Kaartik Gor-ji as we take a very important data point in time as to where the US presidential elections are headed. Who won the debate yesterday, perceptions, what else happened, and how does this actually change the race, and what is in it of the two contestants, how are their stars guiding us? All this and more with Kaartik Gor-ji. A small request to all of you to please like this video, and if you have not subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe to our channel. Here comes Dr. Kaartik Gor. I always call you doctor because you are the ultimate in astrology.
Namaskar. Thank you so much. Namaste. Namaste.
Om Namah Shivaya. Welcome to you, sir ji. Kartik ji, yesterday, I don't know how much of the debate you saw. I did see the entire debate, and I'll just not say anything right now. I've already said some things in a previous hangout of mine, so people kind of know what I am thinking. Kartik ji, you tell us where we were before this debate and where we are today, and do you think there could be another surprise? Over to you, sir.
So I didn't see the debate at first when it was live. I did see it before we were supposed to do the show. Now, there are few things I would like to say first in terms of the non-astrological front, and then we'll come to the Jyotish part of it. So because before watching it, I saw and everybody was, hey, Kamala did very well, and she gave a tough time to Trump, and so I was watching the debate from that perspective. And frankly speaking, I didn't see Kamala Harris actually taking Trump to the cleaners or what was being claimed in X. Frankly speaking, to a large extent, my first opinion was that, hey, this lady has been tutored very well. She's to a large extent being very fake, standing constantly looking at Trump just to show the body optics, etc., of a very, very confident lady. But I've always been a believer that when confidence is fake, it is actually coming out of insecurity rather than security. You understand what I mean to say?
Yeah.
I'm very clear that when I looked at the debate, I didn't see. Yes, it is like a Rahul Gandhi moment, where we were hoping that Trump would completely sort of dominate. That didn't happen, right? But at the same time, for us to say that Kamala Harris sort of, it is like Rahul Gandhi getting 99 seats and oh, he is the super prime minister, because we didn't even expect him to get 99 seats. So it was almost a similar sort of a scenario. Okay, even though she was a little able to stand in front of Trump, that itself was so-called a great victory and a moral victory, and oh, she did it excellently well. Frankly speaking, I saw the whole debate, and I in fact felt that Trump really took her on, especially related to Ukraine, be it abortion laws and many other things, including
Illegal immigration. He flattened her on illegal immigration.
Illegal immigrations, and it was so clear that the guys who are the moderators or so-called moderators or the fact checkers, as we have in India as well, were being very selective in terms of doing their fact checking, trying to interrupt Trump or trying to sort of bring his credibility down. But the way I look at it, as I've told before, and I would like to repeat that from a Jyotish perspective, Trump versus Biden was a no contest. Trump would have gulped up Biden, eaten him, Dakar Bini Marta, if I might use that word. And then sooner or later, the deep state understood that, right? And that's why I was very clear. I have told it in some other forums that Biden nahi manega, to Biden ko manwa lenge, nahi soega, to sula denge. And that is exactly happened. Usko COVID laga diya. COVID laga ke, then they took him somewhere. And then in that 1 or 2 days, they told him, ke bhaiya zinda rehna hai, to bhaiya maan jao, please withdraw. And then he withdrew. Now, the moment Kamala Harris came, as much as, she might look a no contest, I had said at that point of time that yes, she is a contest. And that Rahu in her chart is extremely strong. So we shouldn't be taking it as a cakewalk for Trump, but yet it was advantage Trump. Now we are coming into a situation where I see American elections almost reaching a level where it has to be credible enough, or it is going to go the Pakistan way. where the results are already known. Okay, fair enough, Imran Khan technically would win, but everybody knows that Imran Khan cannot be the prime minister because Asim Munir doesn't like him. So it's reaching a similar situation where I had told in December last year that, hey, listen, there are two areas where Trump is going to be tested. One is Jupiter, which is judiciary. The second is Rahu, which is the deep state. And they tried their best via judiciary to put him multiple cases to see whether he can be disqualified. They tried it, everything. Finally, Rahu had to show the face. So they did show up, with the gunning incident and where he almost survived. And I am on record to say that, that was actually not the real shot that was given. The real shot is actually coming, when Surya is going to come to Virgo, which is going to be after 15th of this month. And that is the time actually Trump's graph is going to go up. Like I had said years back when he was fighting with Hillary Clinton, when he was almost down and out, nobody was giving him a chance. And even now, frankly speaking, it is very safe for me to say Hillary is winning. But I still say that, wait till Surya enters Virgo, which is just in 4 days' time on 15th, and just see how the tides are going to turn. My only worry is because this deep state is deep state and American deep state is not a normal deep state. And it is very clear that they don't want him. So to what level will they go, considering his graph is going to go up, is my worry.
A couple of things. I think you meant Kamala when you said Hillary just now. And the second thing is 15th September, there's going to be another event at Trump. You thinking?
No, I actually meant Hillary. So I'm talking about the prediction which I had given at that
Oh, I see. Sorry.
When Trump was nowhere in the picture, people said the Saudis will not vote for him. This guys will not vote for him, which is what I hear even now. A lot of naysayers tell that, hey, Kaartik, actually Trump has got zero chance because these guys don't like him, that guys don't like him, this is not possible, that is not possible. And I asked them that, yeah, this was the same situation when he won against Hillary Clinton. He was way behind in the ratings.
Right.
Only when Surya came to Virgo is when his ratings went up. So I was talking about that incident years back. So now what were you talking about?
No, I was thinking, see, there is buzz that there may be another attempt made at Trump's life again. I was wondering if that's what you meant by 15th of September, there could be another attempt. That's all I want to know.
Absolutely, because his graph is growing up after that. And it is very clear that these guys don't want him because he's going to stop all the wars. And then that is where he actually said that, if he was there as a president, there was no way Putin would have started the war in retaliation to what Kamala said that, Putin would have been in Kyiv by now, which nobody buys, frankly speaking. Nobody takes Biden seriously. And it is, I have never seen, frankly speaking, US so weak or a US president so weak. And around 3 years back, I had predicted when, based on the Chaitra Shukla Pratipada chart of US, that this is the year which is going to be transformational. And this is the year from where people will start thinking whether US is a superpower or do we even need to consider US as a superpower. Because Jupiter was in Marana Karakasthana, it was the Lagnesh, and it was very badly placed. So that was the year when Biden, started forgetting things. He started falling down from the plane. Even he couldn't walk the stairs. So that was the time. And then the Afghanistan retrieval, which was, frankly speaking, the worst. And that actually dented America's so-called ambitions of being the sole superpower, and it gave a lot of wings to China. So it's all over there. So my thing is unapologetically very clear that, hey, listen, if you felt that the worst attack on Donald Trump is done and dusted, no, the worst is yet to come. And post 15th of this month, when Surya is in Virgo, things need to be taken care. His security agencies and all need to be very careful because his graph is going to go up. If his graph is going to go up, then obviously the deep state is going to rethink in terms of what is going to be plan B. So there we are.
So let's set aside the media buzz. The media buzz saying that Kamala has won the debate, and we know it is loaded. We also know that ABC, the owner of ABC, is a good personal friend of Kamala Harris. And there was, fact checking of only one side, not on the other side. So we know those things are out there. Megyn Kelly has put out a 4-minute video. She really took them to the cleaners, the ABC panelists, and you should watch it, viewers, even if it's not for the fact that, somebody is conducting a debate. You may want one person to win, but you have to have a certain amount of fairness associated with it. And she said that even that fairness was missing. But beyond this, right, as soon as the debate finished, the Kamala camp was asking for another debate. Now tell me, Kaartik ji, if she had won this debate, why would you want another debate unless you felt that somewhere you didn't do up to the mark?
Absolutely, absolutely. That's what I meant. That when I in the morning woke up and as like everybody, I went through X just to find out what happened, etc. And to my surprise, everybody said that, oh, Kamala did very well. And when I watched the debate, I was like, hey, no, actually, apart from the optics, and even though it was quite one-sided in terms of everybody trying to help her, still Trump was very casual. In fact, he was like as if like he's talking to nobody. Whereas Kamala was trying to intimidate him, or trying to at least show that she's not intimidated by Trump, and she was trying everything. So everything was so fake about Kamala Harris, frankly speaking. As a layman, I'm not a body language expert, but yes, we all have a certain level of intelligence to understand that when there is fake confidence, it is actually coming from insecurity. That, hey, if I don't do well today, if I don't do perform well today, there are chances that even I might be replaced. And I'm sure there are a lot of rumors that they will see that if this is not going to work out, do we get Michelle Obama, do we get some other people, so all those things were there. So in fact, it looked like she was under more pressure and trying to hide that pressure by showing that, okay, I'm the right candidate. So it was actually more for her constituency rather than actually trying to talk with Donald Trump. So she's seeking more validation, that's for sure.
And the one thing that I observed, and this is something that many people are not even talking about today, the biggest issue in front of the American voter is the illegal immigration, and that needs to be stopped yesterday. 2 or 3 things that Trump scored very convincingly there. Number one was he said that these illegal immigrants, especially in a town in Ohio called Springfield, there are instances reported where the Haitian immigrants have come and they have started stealing people's pets and they are eating them. Now, this is what people have observed, and this became a rumor. Then he said, no, it's not true. Be that as it may, it is known that there are some rituals that Haitians practice, and it is possible that something like this might have happened. You set that thing aside. She couldn't, defend against that. Number one. Number two, what he said was that, you can fix this border issue today. 4 p.m. Wake up your president, go to the White House, both of you can issue an order, and that's it. The gates will close. She couldn't answer that. Third thing was, they were asked the same question, what are you going to do about the illegal immigrants? Trump gave a good answer that this is what he's going to do, and we are going to be able to do 1, 2, 3, 4. He had a set of steps. You know how Kamala responded to that question? Kartik, you'll be surprised. She did not answer the question at all. She just said that so says the person who has been indicted. So she's getting the whole thing personal. Debate may, if you don't stick to the topic, then that means you've lost the debate. So I really don't understand how somebody can say she won the debate. Kartik, don't you think in debate, if I'm asked this question and you answer something else, you're not in this planet.
Absolutely, it is like what Rahul Gandhi does.
Yeah.
Something is being asked, and he says that, oh, China. Something is asked about Ukraine war, and he answers about China, and she doesn't know what to ask. See, the most important, from a Jyotish perspective now, let's understand why I feel Trump is better for America. This guy has got Jupiter in the second house, aspected by a malefic. Now, whenever a guru or a benefic planet is in the second house, which we call the house of wealth, and aspected by malefic, it is superb for finances. Now, there is no doubt that Trump has done exceedingly well as far as finances are concerned. Yes, there are gray areas like every person at his level would have. But one thing is for sure, even when he became the president, I had predicted at that point of time that America's economy would do exceedingly well under Donald Trump, and which is a fact. In those 4 years of Trump, if there was no COVID, frankly speaking, there was no stopping Donald Trump. And I'm still saying, because that Jupiter Antardasha is again coming, and that Jupiter is in the second house aspected by a malefic. So if Trump comes, that is the only chance how the American economy can be revived. Else, God bless America.
Yes, indeed. A lot of concerns expressed along the same lines as what you just said, Kartik ji. In fact, viewers, you should watch Vivek Ramaswamy's wrap up of the whole debate. Of course, you can say, well, he is a Republican, he's going to toe the Trump line. But I think you have to look at some of the points he's putting forward. See, he's really communicating well. Not today, but some other time, 4 years down the road, 8 years down the road, he's going to be a compelling option for the Republican Party. That this man knows what he's talking about, and he can dissect things very clear, easily. See, that's what people want to know, right? How does a person approach a problem, right? That is he's very, very clear in that. So I encourage viewers to watch that just to make your own conclusion. You can also watch others, but remember one thing, viewers, CNN is not so sure about who won the debate. CNN is Democrats, right? Why are they not so sure? That's another thing that you should look at. But Kartik ji, according to stars, you think there's an edge for Trump today?
Trump will Trump always had an edge. My prediction is very clear. In a genuine two-horse race, Trump is winning. But if you are going to tie up Trump, or you are going to, let's say what happened in the Olympics, if you are going to have extra testosterone, or you are going to give extra booster shots, which I mean to say external support. External support could well be, Trump's votes not being counted, or his votes not even being appeared, or being thrown out in the sea, and those things, which was being claimed even in the last election.
Yes.
Then, frankly speaking, I would say, like I tell to the Pakistanis, why are you wasting your money on elections? If this is how you want to elect your leader, ultimately there is a deep state or a top guy who is going to decide whether he wants a Nawaz Sharif or Imran Khan, or sometimes he will bring in a Bilawal Bhutto, then as well, just get him and start working rather than spending millions and millions of dollars. And America being America and being so-called superpower, they need to think this, that, hey, listen, the world is watching. Now, me in UAE, I know how much of support Trump has within UAE. I meet many of the locals. I meet many of them. And they all feel that Trump is a very logical guy. And even for UAE, they feel that, okay, that guy is much better. So all that support is there. Now if you're saying that, you are going to use some other means to sort of give some booster shot to Kamala Harris, and ultimately she comes out the winner. And again, there are mailing ballots which are missing, certain votes which are not counted. Then, frankly speaking, it's America which is going to have a very bad name. And that's what the deep state also needs to think.
Yes, indeed. And Kartik ji, I'll just leave with this one thought. CNN published a poll right after the debate. It's still fresh in your mind. People took a quick poll. Before going into the debate, it was Trump 55, Kamala 45. And after the debate, it was Trump 57, Kamala 43.
Absolutely.
So the people have spoken. This is CNN, guys. You can go back and look at their videos. I'm not making this up. So somewhere there is still an attempt being made to, paint it as if it's a very rosy picture for Kamala Harris. And we have to wait and see how this goes. But Kartik ji, thank you so much. This was a wonderful discussion, because we're looking at what the world needs. Forget about America. What does the world need? And I think it's actually a testament to Trump that for 4 years there were no. He made sure that there were no new wars. Right. So
maybe that is the price he's paying.
That's right. That is exactly right. That is exactly right. I'm hinting that too. So who knows? Was COVID itself a deep state idea? I don't know.
see, you look at the irony that he was the one who did not allow any wars to go, And it
Yes.
was Obama who got the Peace Prize, who actually
Yes.
raised maximum wars.
Oxymoron.
That is Nobel Awards for you, Nobel Prize for you.
Yes, 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 yes. Very true, very true. Well, thank you so much, Kartik ji. And viewers will be back with Kartik ji very shortly. And wonderful, sir. I'll hope to see you in person very soon. Namaskar.
Thank you. Namah Shivaya. Thank you.